Qantas has released its annual profit results, reporting a $1.9 billion underlying loss in the last financial year. It's the third consecutive loss for the airline as it battles increased pressure of customer complaints and cancellations. Qantas chief Alan Joyce concedes the national carrier's reputation has suffered.
How would you right now rate Qantas's corporate reputation as compared with what it was like before the pandemic?
I think we've taken a hit. There's absolutely no doubt on that, because we've now had a few months of not delivering the expectations that the customers want and customers expect. Now, there are various reasons for that, Ross, and it's a worldwide industry problem. But people expect the national carrier, the iconic Australian carrier, to perform better than the rest of the industry.
And you can catch that full interview with Alan Joyce on Business Now with Ross Greenwood. That's live right after this program. In the meantime, let's get some analysis and bring in now regular on aviation issues, former senior pilot Byron Bailey. Byron, thanks so much for your time. Some improvement for Qantas on last year, but still quite a way to go.
Yeah, I just think it's proceeding as expected. It's been very difficult times for Qantas and for every other airline in the world the last couple of years. So I think they're doing all right, and I think in a couple of months we'll see them bouncing back big time. And I don't think their brand has suffered in the industry either.
You don't think it has, despite the cancellations, the baggage losses and so on?
Yeah, because most of those problems are not Qantas's fault. They outsource a lot of stuff, and everybody seemed to have laid off staff, and trying to get back to normal is taking a difficult path. But it'll be okay. I think in a couple of months, Qantas will be back roaring away. I flew over to Dallas on the 13th of this month on Qantas Flight 7. A terrific flight. Flight was full, and I came back 4 days ago on Monday from Dallas, and again the flight was full. And when you consider the Qantas, it's the iconic brand, but it's the world's oldest airline, it's the world's safest airline, it's got the best trained pilots, great aircraft and great cabin crew. I mean, yeah, it's just going through a few teething problems because of COVID and the staff shortages.
So I think you're alluding to it there as well. The demand post-COVID, as we're emerging out of the pandemic, is increasing, isn't it, quite dramatically, both for domestic and international travel. So that should lead to a better bottom line for the Flying Kangaroo next year.
Oh, absolutely. And what was amazing was when I landed Monday morning at 6:30 from Dallas 4 days ago, and then I had to transfer the domestic terminal to catch a Virgin flight up to the Gold Coast where I live. It took an hour and a half to get through security. That's not the airline's fault. It's just, well, security's become an uncontrollable monster, really. Bureaucracy gone mad. So, yeah. The other thing about Qantas too.
The Transport Workers Union is calling for Alan Joyce to resign off the back of the results today and the cancellations, various other hiccups that the airline has faced. What's your read on that?
I don't think any other CEO could have done better. It's a balance between the bottom line with the accountants and the staff. I feel sorry for the engineers. They're a very vital part of the industry, but the pilots are all coming back on song. A lot of them are taking sick leave, but it should all sort itself out in a couple of months. The other thing that impresses me about Qantas is the customer service. On Saturday, when I turned up midday to check in to go to Dallas on 13, I found that my B1 visa was not quite passable. And the customer service manager, a lovely lady, graciously rang Homeland Security, Transport Authority in America, and sorted the problem out. So, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, Qantas, it's the real deal. Great airline.
Former senior pilot and aviation consultant Byron Bailey, appreciate your time.
Yeah, I'm flying private jets these days, so I don't have to worry about all this stuff.
Yeah, good stuff. Thanks for your time, Byron. Now let's